for learning. Instilling a love of reading is the key that unlocks the door of lifelong learning. As what we shall understand, the journey of a lifetime starts with the turning of a page.
Amidst the pandemic happening around the world, the Department of Education is still committed to equip learners with reading skills to make them proficient and independent readers in their grade level.
Moving on, allow us to greet you. Good afternoon, Team Go West, and welcome to our District Reading Month virtual kick-off with the theme, Bawat Bata Bumabasa sa Kabila ng Hamon ng Pandemya. Good afternoon, partner,
Good afternoon to partner,
and of course, good afternoon to our viewers.
especially to our reading advocates here in our district and to the whole SDO Isabela. Before we start our program for this afternoon, let us give respect to our Philippine flag as we sing our national anthem through an audiovisual presentation.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
May we invoke ourselves in the holy presence of our Almighty Father through a prayer to be led by Ma'am Lenny Lee Corbus, Master Teacher 2 and the School Reading Coordinator of the Chagu West Central School.
Let us put ourselves in the presence of God. Our most gracious Heavenly Father, we come to you this moment with praise and glory. Thank you, dear God, for the greatest of all. Thank you, most especially for the great mercy for our sins. From this moment, Lord, as we begin this District Reading Month virtual kickoff, we ask you to shower us your holy blessings. Bless each every one of us who are present today. We pray, O Lord, to give us the great inspiration, courage, and strength so we may share what we have in our hearts. Please continue surround us with your love, guidance, and protection. most especially in this time of pandemic. We know, Father, you are always safe in your care. We owe you everything, O Lord. So we offer this day for your greater glory. All this we ask. Amen.
At this point, may we give a virtual applause to our very able District Reading Coordinator and the Principal one of the Mang Malitaw Elementary School, Ma'am Conchita M. Ancheta, for her opening remarks.
To our brilliant Schools Division Superintendent, Ma'am Madeline Lata Makaling, our intelligent Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Sir Dante J. Marcelo, our motherly Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Ma'am Edna P. Abuan, our active CID Chief, Sir Rodrigo V. Pascua, our humble SGOD Chief, Sir Jesus D. Antonio, the eloquent EPS in English, and at the same time, the Division Reading Coordinator, Sir J. Gallegos, to our honored guests, to our district in charge, Ma'am Lorna B. De La Cruz, the different school heads who are always in support of the different reading programs, Sir Efren C. Panaga of Buneg Elementary School, Ma'am Perlita Elza Lombro of the Manis Elementary School, yours truly, Conchita M. Ancheta of the Mang Malitaw Elementary School, Sir Ireniel B. Ortega of Etiaga West Central School, Ma'am Celia B. Roque of Garit ES, Ma'am Marilyn M. Oliveros of Gukab Elementary School, Sir Efren P. Dumon of Fugu Elementary School, Ma'am Judith B. Pagigan of Maligaya Elementary School, Sir Jesus G. Salvador of Malitaw Elementary School, Sir Armando S. Meneses of Soyong Elementary School, Ma'am Eddie Ann Aguinaldo of Bacradal Elementary School, Ma'am Imelda Agustin of Romang-Ay Elementary School, Ma'am Mirna Edale of San Salvador Elementary School, and Ma'am Evelyn Saladino of Doña Magdalena H. Gafud High School. Active reading coordinators of Team Go West, teachers, ladies and gentlemen, a blessed afternoon. As the district coordinator, I humbly stand to give a simple glimpse of what will happen today. The month of November is a celebration of the most important skill a child must acquire, and that is reading. Because, as they say, reading is the beginning of understanding. This is the very reason of today's activity. The Etiaga West District Reading Kick-Off. Every one of us must take part in the different reading programs the school has to offer, and we must be co-owners of it. Love of reading is what unites us. Teaching the learners to read and to love it is our grand mission, then and now. Compassion and commitment is all we need to make this mission succeed. Over hills and mountains, the pandemic is about to end, and thank God, reading is still at its best. To our ever-supportive leaders and stakeholders, you're all that matters. Please help us in realizing the dreams for our learners, a reading community who helps each other. Thank you so much, and again, good afternoon.
Thank you so much, ma'am. And now, may we also listen to the very supportive Principal 2 of Gukab Elementary School, Dr. Marilyn M. Oliveros, for her words of welcome. A virtual applause, please.
A blessed morning to everyone. Today marks a significant event in the history of Etiaga West District because in spite of our situation, having no face-to-face class due to pandemic issue, all are challenged to do their work and to do their best to give opportunity to each learner to read with the guidance of the parents and of course with the supervision of the teachers virtually. So to all who are present in this platform, I welcome you all to this district reading kickoff. I am praying that all of us will do all means to make the learners a good reader. Mabuhay tayong lahat.
And now, may we listen to our brilliant and motherly district in charge, Dr. Lorna D. de la Cruz, for her message. A virtual applause, please.
Our two able program hosts for today's virtual activity, Ma'am Ana Joy Cosme and Ma'am Kathleen Joy Saet. Our highly respected guest speaker, Honorable Mayor Francis Faustino AD. My fellow Team Go West leaders, may I especially mention the District Reading Coordinator, Ma'am Conchita M. Ancheta, with all the school reading coordinators, and of course, the District ICT Coordinator, Sir Aurelio D. Ortega, with his team of school ICT coordinators. Dearly beloved parents and stakeholders, our learners, the reason why we are having this activity, and of course, the frontliners in education, our Team Go West teachers serving with 5 C's. Friends, ladies and gentlemen, a blessed morning. Bawat bata bumabasa sa kabila ng pandemya. This is the theme of this year's National Reading Month. And this reminds everyone the importance of helping our learners improve their reading skills, because we believe that this skill will give them the brightest star as they reach their dreams in life. Alam natin na ang sitwasyon sa kasalukuyan ay talagang napakalaking hamon para sa bawat isa sa atin. Subalit, dahil po sa pagtutulungan ng bawat isa sa atin, na pagtatagumpayan natin lahat ang pagsubok na dumarating sa ating buhay. Bilang district in charge ng Itiagi West District, nakita ko po kung paano magtrabaho ang ating mga guro kasama ng kanilang mga school head upang may pagpatuloy ang edukasyon sa gitna ng pandemya. Nakatutuwa po na ang ating mga anak, ang ating mga mag-aaral ay masayang nakikibahagi sa kanilang mga klase sa pamamagitan ng online classes, sa pamamagitan po ng pagsagot ng kanilang module. At isa pong nakakatuwang nakita ko sa aking paglilibot sa iba't ibang paaralan ay ang pagpapabasa ng mga guro na gamit ang kanilang mga tablet o cellphone. Kaya isa pong malaking tulong ang maibibigay po sa atin ng ating munisipalidades sa pamumuno po ng ating minamahal na mayor, ang pagbibigay po ng tablet sa mga mag-aaral, sapagkat sa pagpapabasa po ng ating mga guro, kailangan po nila ng kanilang gadget at ng internet connectivity, sapagkat bawal pa nga po ang pumunta sa paaralan o bumisita sa mga bahay-bahay kasi nga dito sa nangyayaring surge ng COVID-19. Kaya sana po ang ating mga stakeholders, kasama na po ang ating mga LGU at iba pang sumusuporta sa ating mga programa sa Department of Education ay hindi po magsasawa na magbigay ng kanilang tulong sa atin. At kayo mga guro na kasama namin sa Team Go West, mabuhay kayo. Ipagpatuloy nyo lang ang inyong ginagawa sapagkat ang Diyos sa langit sa atin ay nakatanaw tuwina. At sabay-sabay nating sabihin sa Team Go West, bawat bata ay bumabasa sa kabila ng pandemya. Mabuhay ang Team Go West, mabuhay ang lahat ng batang natututong magbasa at gumagaling para sa kinabukasan nila. Mabuhay ang mga magulang na sumusuporta. God.
Thank you so much, Ma'am, for that very inspiring message. This time, the highlight of this program is the inspiring talk which our guest speaker will be coming to inculcate in our minds. So, to introduce to us, may we call in Ma'am Noemi A. Bambalad, Master Teacher 1 and the School Reading Coordinator of Uneg Elementary School to do the honor.
A blessed day to one and all. I'm honored to introduce to you our respected and kind-hearted guest speaker for today. Our guest speaker was born on 28th day of October in the year 1985. He is the eldest among 4 children of Honorable Faustino Boji G.D. III and Mrs. Mary Ann A.D. He is married to Maria Katrina Jessica Gallegos D., the president of Itiague Mengal Women Organization. He is a father of 4 children, namely Francesca Nicole D., Tyler Matthew Faustino D., Jose Maria Francisco D., and Dominic Gabriel Faustino D. With his eagerness for educational strengthening, he enrolled and finished his elementary and secondary education at LaSalle Green Hills, Ortigas Avenue, Mandaluyong City, and his tertiary education with a degree Bachelor of Arts, major in Multimedia in De La Salle College of St. Benilde, Taft Avenue, Malate, Manila. He continued his intellectual advancement with the degree Executive Education at John F. Kennedy's School of Government, Harvard University, USA. As to his experiences, he was Director General of the most prestigious event in the province of Isabela for 2 consecutive years, namely Isabela Day 2011-2012 and the Magical Bambanti Festival. He is a very young and successful businessman, president of a management consultancy firm located at Ortigas Center, Pasig City, a social, civic-minded person, intelligent, and has excellent leadership. As to his political career, he equipped with leadership potentials which resulted to his landslide victory as barangay captain of Barangay San Fabian, Itiague, Isabela from 2013 to 2015. He also served as Federation President of the Association of Barangay Captains at the Municipality of Itiague, Isabela from 2013 to 2015. He was also Liga ng mga Barangay Federation President and ex-official member of the Sangguniang Panlalawigan of the Province of Isabela from 2013 to 2015. At present, he is currently Municipal Mayor of Etiaga, Isabela. To sum up his personality using the letter of his nickname, K, kind-hearted. I, incredible. K, knowledgeable. O, open-minded. Ladies and gentlemen, Team Go West, friends and visitors who are with us virtually, join me in welcoming our guest speaker, a respected father of our municipality, Honorable Francis Faustino Kiko, AD.
Magandang hapon po sa ating mga mag-aaral, mga guro at magulang. Ngayong November po ay ating ipinagdiriwang ang National Reading Month. Ngunit gaya nga ng nakaraang taon, magiging iba pa rin po ang paraan ng ating pagdiriwang nito dahil tayo po ay naharap sa matinding pagsubok dala ng COVID-19 pandemic. Pero gayunpaman, hindi po tayo hahadlangan nito para maipamalas ang abilidad at kakayahan ng ating mga mag-aaral, lalong-lalo na sa pagbabasa. Ang aking anak nga na si Coco, napakahilig magbasa ng libro. Sa murang edad, marami na siyang natutunan dahil lamang sa pagbabasa ng libro araw-araw. Naniniwala po ako na ang pagbabasa ay isang mabisang paraan upang tayo ay matuto ng iba't ibang bagay. Mahasa ang ating comprehension skills at lumawak pa ang imahinasyon at vocabulary, mapabata man o matanda. Hinihikayat ko po ang lahat na ugaliin pa rin natin ang pagbabasa. Sa ngalan po ng LGU Etiaga at ng mga Etiagenyo, nakikiisa po kami sa pagdiriwang ng National Reading Month at naniniwala po tayo na nasa pagbasa ang pag-asa.
Thank you so much, Honorable Mayor Francis Faustino Kiko, AD. As a simple way of showing our appreciation and sincerest thanks to our guests, may we request our district in charge, Ma'am Lorna B. De La Cruz, together with our district reading coordinator, Ma'am Conchita M. Ancheta, to award the Certificate of Appreciation to our guests. May I just read the citation of the said certificate. Republic of the Philippines, Department of Education, Region 2, Schools Division Office of Isabela, Etiaga West District. Certificate of Recognition is hereby awarded to Honorable Francis Faustino Kiko, AD, in grateful recognition and sincerest appreciation for having served as guest speaker during the 2021 Reading Month Kickoff with the theme, Bawat Bata Bumabasa sa Kabila ng Hamon ng Pandemya of Etiaga West District. Given this 12th day of November 2021 at Etiaga West District, Etiaga, Isabela. Signed, Dr. Lorna B. De La Cruz, District in Charge.
And now, sit back and relax and let us all be mesmerized as we witness the audiovisual presentation of the best practices and innovations of the reading program of different schools in our district. We would like to thank our reading coordinators and our reading enthusiasts for always extending our help to our dear learners and to alleviate their reading skills.
Good day to everyone. Teaching reading is one of the most challenging tasks of the teachers in the new normal setting. Nevertheless, because of our very passionate and innovative school administrators, teachers, reading focal persons and advocates, reading intervention programs have been crafted and initiated to help our learners who are struggling to read. In support to the unveiling of DepEd's reading program, namely Hamon, Bawat Bata Bumabasa or Tribis, as well as the launching of this year's Brigada Pagbasa, to include also the Kaisa sa Pagbasa program of SDO Isabela. Schools in Etiaga West District also initiated their own version of school reading programs to address the reading gaps of every learners in their respective levels. Etiaga West Central School pioneered their Project Makra, Project RN, and Project 7. Bukab Elementary School initiated their Project Pagbasa Mo, Patnubayan Ko, Project AKAP, Project Star, and RISE Technique. Maligaya Elementary School has their Project Roots, Project Pray for the Mang Malitaw Elementary School, Project To Reach of Garit Elementary School. Soyong Elementary School has Project Smart, Project Comics of Malitaw Elementary School, Project Activate Reading at Home, Pantry, Iyada, and Gabay of Damang East Elementary School, Project BFF, ICAN, Project Bumasa, Project Sige, and Project Keep On of Buneg Elementary School. Fugu Elementary School has also their Project Star, and Doña Magdalena High School Project Read. Let us learn more about these reading intervention projects as we go along with their reading program APP presentation.
We at Buneg Elementary School supports Brigada Pagbasa to make sure that our learners will become functional literate and independent readers. Internal and external stakeholders work hand in hand for the betterment of our school amidst pandemic to deliver reading activities and reach all our learners. Teachers conducted parents' orientation regarding the different programs of the school about reading. The school reading coordinator and the school head spearheaded a school learning action cell in flexible school reading program to capacitate teachers in teaching reading in the new normal. The teachers conducted online and one-on-one reading assessment with the learners.
You thought half filled and some toward the shining light. But
An alumni and the teacher applicant of this institution supports us in this battle against illiteracy.
Brigada Pagbasa. I am giving my full support and commitment in making this endeavor a successful one for our learners. Thank you and God bless us all.
Civic-minded individual showed concern to our learners by donating set of encyclopedia. As we go through, Best Ka Best wants you to become our BFF. That's why we launched the Project BFF, Borrow Books for Fruitful and Fulfilled Future of Our Learners, wherein parents or guardians borrowed books and reading materials for their children to read at home aside from the textbooks given to them by their respective advisors. The other reading initiatives we have are Project I Can, interesting, creative, and appropriate activities for non-readers. Project Bumasa, better knowledge and understanding with the use of modified instructional materials in acquiring the essential skills in reading towards academic excellence. Project Sige A, sustaining interest of instructional readers for great and excellent accomplishments. And Project Keep On enriching excellent pupils for outstanding and noteworthy reading performances.
Brigada Pagbasa is a nationwide reading movement for the Filipino children, and it serves as a platform to synergize efforts and resources to address education-related challenges, especially on literacy and numeracy. In response to this national reading movement and to the hamon Bawat Bata Bumabasa or the 3Bs initiatives, Damang East Elementary School plans and implements the different projects and programs to equip learners with reading skills to make them proficient and independent readers in their grade level. The first project that we had is the Project Activate Reading at Home, wherein teachers prepared and distributed contextualized reading materials to supplement the different passages or stories included in the SLMs or last they've received. Aside from this, advisors encourage parents to identify a specific area in their home that serves as a home reading corner of their children. Teachers monitored and evaluated the home reading corners of their learners through an online platform. Teachers are also conducting online reading sessions to assess the reading skills of learners and to intensify reading instructions and interventions to struggling readers and non-readers. To make every learner a reader, Project Passionate Action to nurture teaching reading to yield improved academic performance or Project Pantry was launched last October 12, 2021. This project aims to help the young learners to get to know sounds, words and language, develop early literacy skills, learn to value books and stories, spark child's imagination and stimulate curiosity. To ensure that sa DES walang batang may iwan at bawat bata bumabasa, we requested the help and support of the barangay officials or knowledge bearers to achieve the objectives of project Intam Paddurufunan Yupang Makapian Danu Anak Tam ang yada to module dan sauman sira magyan gubin o mamakaywan agintam sira indon keto edukasyon ay maddulot or project iyada. Knowledge bearers distributed additional reading materials especially to those learners who are located in far-flung areas. We also communicated and engaged the SK officials and other stakeholders in promoting the culture of reading through project guidance and assistance in building academic focus youths or Project Gabay. In this project, SK officials serve as reading volunteers who provide assistance to struggling readers and non-readers.
Sa pumunuan ng Damang East Elementary School, mga iginagalang at minamahal naming mga guro na pinamumunuan ni Ma'am Perlita S. Alombro, mga barangay officials, mga kapwa kong magulang. Isang mapagpalang araw po sa ating lahat. Ang matutong magbasa ang ating mga mag-aaral ay isang napakalaking hamon, hindi lamang para sa mga guro, kundi maging tayong mga magulang. Lalo na ngayong panahon ng pandemya at nag-iba ang sistema ng kanilang edukasyon. Bilang mga magulang, tayo may malaking partisipasyon upang ang ating mga anak ay matuto. Maglaan tayo ng oras upang sila'y tutukan at turuang magbasa. Kailangan natin silang gabayan upang sila'y magpursiging matutong magbasa. At bilang tugon na rin sa programang ng DepEd na Brigada Pagbasa kung saan ang pangunahing layunin ay maturuan at matutukan ang ating mga mag-aaral sa larangan ng pagbabasa. Tulungan natin ang ating mga anak para sa kanilang kinabukasan. Muli, magandang araw po sa ating lahat.
With these projects and programs that we had in our school, we believe that we can produce productive and responsible citizens equipped with essential competencies and reading skills for lifelong learning. Sapagkat sa DES, bawat bata bumabasa, bawat guro dekalidad ang pagtuturo, bawat isa ay kaisa. Angat DES!
The School of the Macalitao Elementary School as an institution create and motivate inspiration and good steward in the field of education, particularly in reading programs. Facilitators in nature that gives effort to provide knowledge, understanding for a bright future throughout the collaborative effort of administrators, teachers, and stakeholders. Despite the pandemic, the Macalipao Elementary School has designed a reading program entitled Project Brain, Fair Reading Around. This has been an innovation of a home-based fluency strategy used with readers who lack fluency to improve the teaching learning environment of the classrooms and eventually to level up the reading performance of the learners of the Macalitao Elementary School from frustration level to instructional level and then from instructional level to independent level. In this strategy, learners can read with any members in their family. When the learner paired with whom he is comfortable with can be more fluent readers aside from the bond they build among the family members. This also can be done through different online platforms like Google Meet, Messenger Room, and Zoom for FlexiWords activities. This activity led by the school principal, Mat Conchita M. Ancheta, with the support of PTA officers and barangay officials. It is our privilege to present and showcase our best practices in reading. Learners were very active during the Araw ng Pagbasa monitoring and evaluation by the administrators of the Chagwe West District headed by the district in charge, Mamborna V. de la Cruz. Parents are by far the most important influence in children's lives in establishing the importance of education, which is why parental involvement is the #1 predictor of early literacy success and future academic achievement. Teachers play a big role for this, as they will serve as the instrument and inspiration to fulfill every child's dream. Early reading with children also helps them become early readers themselves. And reading at an early age has been shown to contribute to children's academic success, their critical thinking abilities, and their creativity and inquisitiveness. Also, early exposure to books is proven to help increase a child's brain development and better prepares them for life. When you practice reading skills with your child, it is important that you remember to keep your reading activities stress-free. Use mistakes as teachable moments. If your child gets tired of reading, take turns or take a break. According to C.S. Lewis, we read to know we are not alone. Bawat bata bumabasa sa panahon ng pandemya. #walang batang maiiwan. #para sa bata, para sa bayan. #Team Go West. #wow, ang malitaw.
At Chagwe West Central School intensifies its campaign on reading proficiency with the unveiling of Bawat Bata Bumabasa sa Kabila ng Pandemya. This challenge is grounded on the needs of the learners and will develop succeeding interventions for them to acquire reading and comprehension skills. Thus, the implementation of reading program is to promote literacy and numeracy with the support of the parents and volunteers to ensure quality basic education amidst the COVID-19 pandemic. study? Be a volunteer, a book donor by donating your old books and contribute to this meaningful endeavor towards quality basic education. At Chagawas Central School supports the program of the department by launching our own version of our Project Backward, mentoring a child reading at home. These are the following strategies. These are our efforts aimed to guarantee every Chagawes Central School learner will acquire the basic competencies on literacy and numeracy with our intensified collaboration with our external partners to contribute in uplifting the quality educational system as a whole. Because we believe that if today a learner is a reader, tomorrow he will be a leader.
We, the teachers of Pugu Elementary School, work collaboratively to come up with a flexible reading program which caters our learners who have difficulty in reading.
Ma. Ora mothers go nita go with ora go with baby take ora's home hide with ora kita.
I tell you the story of Dimitri, and you know what I tell you that is true. He loved to watch his.
Sa Fugu Elementary School, walang batang maiiwan. Bawat bata bumabasa. Sulong edukalidad. Fugu Elementary School, nasaririt talaga.
The van ran to the dog. I can see a cat on the mat. I can nap on the mat. The kid is sad. The kid is mad.
During this time of pandemic, it is crucial for parents to continue reading with their children. Time spent away from the classroom can lead to early reading instruction difficulties. Hence, a flexible reading program entitled Project to Reach, Reading Remediation and Enhancement Activities Among Children at Home was initiated by Garit Elementary School with the support of parents, SK officials, barangay officials, and other stakeholders. Anchored on DepEd Order 173 series of 2019, Hamon Bawat Bata Bumabasa, this program aims to equip learners with reading skills to make them proficient and independent readers in their grade level. Capacitate teachers, volunteer tutors, and parents to become effective reading facilitators at home. Nurture a culture of reading in school, community, and at homes. Project to Reach includes profiling of learners using the Functional Literacy Assessment Tool for Key Stage 1 and Phil Erie for Key Stage 2. Capability building for reading teachers, volunteer tutors, and parents. Reproduction of reading materials to be used for project care. Catch a falling reader every day, like stories featuring a distinct letter and sound, Marunko booklet, writing template, spelling template. Reproduction of reading materials to be used for project phase, fluency and comprehension enhancement, like bingo cards, game boards, flashcards, game materials, rhymes, stories, poems, jingles, reader chatters, stories from reading development book. Implementation of project care. Catch a falling reader every day using the CTE tutorial session. Catch them early tutorial session includes reading aloud, decoding, and writing activities. Implementation of project phase, fluency, and comprehension enhancement. Support system and partnership initiatives featuring Idol Ko Sikap, Kabarangay, Kaagapay Ko sa Pagbasa. The last activity is rewards and recognition. After the implementation of Project to Reach, the school will give recognition to teachers, parents, and tutors as key players in the implementation of this school reading program.
Bilang tugon sa programa ng DepEd na Brigada Pagbasa, ang mga guro sa Gukab Elementary School ay naglunsad ng mga proyekto para matugunan ang hamon na bawat bata bumabasa. Ang inilunsad ang project Pagbasa Mo Patnubayan na kung saan Ang mga guro ay nagpapabasa sa pamamagitan ng video call. Ang gagamiting mga babasahin ng mga mag-aaral ay ang mga kwento na nakalakip sa kani-kanilang mga modules. Ngayong school year 2021-2022 ay inilunsad naman ang Project AKAP na naglalayon na matulungan ang mga mag-aaral na may mga problema sa pagbabasa nang sa ganon ay makahabol sila sa kanilang reading levels. Meron ding programa para sa mga mag-aaral na marunong nang magbasa para ma-develop sa mga ito ang love for reading. Ito ay ang RISE technique.
Magandang araw po sa inyong lahat. Ang mga magulang ng Gukab Elementary School ay lubos na nagpapasalamat sa mga guro na naglunsad ng mga proyekto tungkol sa pagbabasa. Ang aming proyektong ito ay nakakatulong upang mas lalong na mahasa ang kakayahan ng mga bata sa pagbabasa at pag-intindi sa kanilang mga binabasang kwento. Maasahan ninyo ang aming suporta, proyektong ito at anumang tulong ang inyong kailanganin. Kami ay karamay ninyong mga minamahal namin mga guro. Salamat po and God bless. Stay safe. Thank you.
Ang pandemya ay hindi hadlang upang kaming mga mag-aaral ay walang matututunan. Sa Gukab Elementary School, walang batang maiiwan dahil bawat bata bumabasa.
Many things have changed during this scary, weird, uncertain, and unexpected event. The COVID-19 pandemic isn't just a public health story. This is also an education story. School children commonly experienced learning setbacks. The root cause, difficulty in reading. That is why Maligaya Elementary School teachers headed by the teacher in charge, Madam Judith Bitagugan, need to act immediately to prepare, respond, and recover. As part of the curriculum review, we have identified reading as a key area for development. The results of the PhilErie post-test for school year 2020-2021 show that out of 172 grades 3 to 6 pupils, 91 fall under frustration level in English and 76 fall under frustration level in Filipino. This alarming situation prompted the teachers to design a reading program called ROOTS, which stands for Reading Opens Opportunities Toward Success. The reading program was conceived in order to make every learner a reader at his grade level. During this time of pandemic, learners are not allowed to go to school. So this project aims to reach them out using different strategic interventions. This ensures that every pupil, especially those struggling with reading basics, receive the type of instruction they need. One-on-one follow-up on reading through FB Messenger or phone calls. One-on-one teaching reading activities. one-on-one actual reading during home visitation should the government permits. Sending out reading materials. Furnishing out texts with questions, marungko texts, fuller texts, vocabulary for bank of words, attractive and interesting reading passages or reading activities, and printed letters of the alphabet with pictures. Sending out videos and links through Messenger, such as videos with letter sounds,
B makes book,
basic sight words,
give, help,
downloaded videos with English and Filipino subtitles.
Once upon a time, a very thirsty ant was drinking water from the river.
And Itulay reading remediation links.
Gamit ang inyong tuturo, isulat ang letrang N sa hangin. Sabihin natin ang tunog ng letrang M.
To realize its objectives, teachers are compelled to monitor and conduct the program. Parents are capacitated as partners in their children's literacy development.
Ang regalo kay Leia. May biglang sumigaw sa labas ng bahay ni na Leia.
Para teachers are encouraged in teaching non-readers. And not to forget, the support from barangay officials through the Committee on Education Chairman.
Magandang umaga po sa ating lahat. Ako po si Mrs. Josephine M. Hortaleza, isang kagawad dito po sa Barangay Maligaya, Itiaga, Isabela, ang Kagawad on Education. Mula sa pamumuno ng aming punong barangay na si Oscar M. Gumabon at ang kasamahan kong mga kagawad, kami po ay taus-pusong sumusuporta, nakikiisa at tumutulong sa Brigada 2021 dito sa aming paaralan Maligaya Elementary School. Sa anuman abot kayang naming tulong ay wag ang mga namumuno o ang mga guro ng Maligaya Elementary School ay welcome po ang opisina ng barangay para po kayo tulungan. Muli po, magandang umaga sa atin lahat.
A collaboration between teachers, the school head, barangay officials, and stakeholders is the key to pursue this project. This project will benefit the 318 learners from kindergarten to grade 6 pupils and would later on benefit the teachers, parents, the school, and community. Sa Maligaya, walang batang maiiwan. Bawat bata bumabasa sa kabila ng hamon ng pandemya. Head held high, Maligaya. Kasta na, Maligaya.
The school is an institution which is responsible in molding the learners into responsible individuals in the society. Our learners is the center of education process. That's why Malitao Elementary School continue to find ways and help our children, especially those who belong to frustration level, and eventually enrich those who have the potentials in doing their tasks alone. We support the Brigada Pagbasa project by crafting local materials that is readily available in our place and by providing assistance to the parents using different digital platforms. We created group chats via Messenger and monitored them through Google Meet and Zoom meeting and encourage volunteers who are willing to share their precious time.
Ako po si Lisel Balad, isang parent volunteer ng Malitaw Elementary School. Taos puso po ako nagpapasalamat sa programa ng Brigada Pagbasa dahil dito mas natutukan po ang aking anak.
Ang Sangguniang Kabataan Volunteer ay sumusuporta sa Brigada Pagbasa. Mahalaga ito sa pagkatuto ng bawat bata sa ating paaralan. Hataw, malitaw.
We distributed reading materials through home visitation, observing the IATF protocol. We monitor their progress every week, and good to know that there are positive feedbacks from this project.
Roy and the field of soy. Father works in the field. He toils in the field.
4. Louder.
4, 1, 5, 2, 6, 3, 7, 8.
Okay, very good.
At this time of pandemic, we should see the brighter side and become responsive instead. Erase negative thoughts and focus on the great things that will come. Let's all stay calm and always observe safety protocol. Brigada Pagbasa is indeed a successful project because it teaches us to become responsible and able to share the talents and gifts endowed to us. Our children's safety and education is our utmost priority. That's why, hand in hand, we want to create and establish a fun and enjoyable learning process. May we be reminded that ang batang palabasa sa pag-aaral, siguradong siya ay laging magkukusa. At Malitaw ES, we continue to serve our learners. Hataw! Malitaw!
To respond to the call of blended learning in the delivery of basic education to young learners, I came up with my own strategies, and so here are they. Conducted orientation to parents of our pupils on the first day of school. Prepared reading pantry where reading materials and other school needs of the children like paper, pencil, crayon are displayed. Parents are to get these materials for their children and bring it home. Online monitoring of pupils' performance during class hour in their house. Giving additional online activities to pupils online for reinforcement. Asking assistance of parents to search on YouTube about lessons suited to their level. Conducting online classes with the guidance and assistance of pupils' parents in their home. I believe that employing all these strategies make me a smart teacher and my pupils to be smart too. I am proud to present my Project Smart. It aims to develop the reading comprehension abilities of my pupils using strategies which I believe motivate them to love reading and at the same time learning to comprehend what they are reading.
What will tomorrow bring when we have each other? Just hold on tight. We can take to the skies and fly.
Doña Magdalena H. Gafud High School presents Project READ, Re-establishing actions in enumerating and addressing reading difficulties. Project READ Concept Paper. Planning and orientation by the language teachers together with the school head Dr. Evelyn A. Saladino. Crafting, reproduction, and distribution of materials. Conduct and implementation of pre-reading assessment. The Doña Magdalena H. Gafud High School make use of digital and printed materials.
Establishing action in enumerating and addressing reading difficulties. Magandang basa Write calculate
Calculate find x, y into the best ice cream. Biscuit and cake. Also, eating chocolate usually comes with a warning that it is fattening. It is also big.
Hi guys! Magbabasa po ako na read na binigay ni teacher. Ito na po. Babasa na po. Dark chocolates find its way into the best ice creams, biscuit, and cakes. Although eating chocolate usually comes with a warning that it is fattening, it is also good.
Huwag ang nakahanap ng banga na may lamang tubig ngunit hindi abot ng kanyang
maalagang ina. Sabado ng umaga, handang-handa na sina Nanay Carmen at Tatay Ramon. Dadalo sila sa pag-iipon ni Lolo at Lola.
Ako at ang aking kaklase. Unang araw ng klase.
Hi, good day everyone. The MGHS Senior High School Department supports Project READ curriculum that equips educators with targeted multi-sensory strategies and kinesthetics activities that adds to teachers' effectiveness by matching instructions to students' learning modalities. Project READ provides a balanced approach to support reading and language development through a number of complementary elements. With the overall aim of improving reading, the program was designed to support schools to encourage young readers to master the reading skills of word recognition and language comprehension, develop intrinsic motivation, and increase in confidence so they see themselves as readers. Read widely and frequently, both in schools and at home. The teacher attended the virtual Reading Month kick-off of 2021 Division Reading Month kung local stakeholders convergence for Brigada Pagbasa advocacy on November 10, 2021 via Facebook Live. My colleagues dedicated her time to reach out to students who are determined as slow readers and provide them assistance in reading. This aims to give detailed description of reading instructions as implemented in school. This also aims to monitor the progress of the learners. The language department conducted the LAC session through the leadership of our school head, Madam Evelyn A. Saladino. This shows the processing of concept paper planning meeting to fully implement the Project READ advocacy. As a part of Project readers and support them in developing a positive self-image by having them work with texts that are at their current reading level and by providing them with enough time to complete their reading task. Encourage children to apply learned reading strategies where they cannot use children about the text. Make learning meaningful, taking into account the age, interest, and needs of children. Provide a rich and varied literacy environment that includes interesting reading materials, displays, and engaging multimedia resources. And to end this presentation, in order to achieve the success of this project, teachers and parents should work collaboratively to maintain close engagement for the monitoring of the students' progress.
Here we are, closer than we ever were.
For the announcement of the different contested activities for our month-long celebration of reading, may we request again our District Reading Coordinator, Ma'am Conchita M. Ancheta. Ma'am?
Ladies and gentlemen, we have an array of activities for the month-long reading celebration. Please be reminded that the activities are all intended for reading pleasure and fulfillment of both the children, the parents, and the teachers. But most importantly, the reading and comprehension skills of the learners will be enhanced. Hashtag, sa Team Go West, walang batang maiiwan. Here are the weekly activities.
Nang-isip handa bukas, sa pagkakaisa ay may lakas. Ito na ang iyong normal, online learning at modular. Di na kailangang mag-face-to-face, gamit ng cellphone at radio-based. Yakapin ang pagbabago, pahirapan, kaya natin to. Lakasan ang iyong loob, sa bagong normal, sa bagong mundo.
Truly, it is not enough to simply teach children to read. We have to give them something worth reading, something that will stretch their imaginations.
Something that will help them make sense of their own lives and encourage them to reach out toward people whose lives are quite different from their own. I am Kathleen Joy J. Saet.
I am Ana Joy S. Cosme.
Saying thank you so much for joining us. God bless and stay safe, everyone.